in a full-size airplane. I mean, if they had cut all this corn down, this thing would have been toast, I think. If I could have added more power and pulled out, I might have been able to save it. But I don't know what my major malfunction is. It just seems like with certain orientations that I start getting dumb thumbs, you know, like with nose in. Luckily for me, these are cheap airplanes. I say cheap, that's a relative term. They do cost like $500, a little bit more, $500 something. So I don't know. I mean, what's worse, this amount of damage or a crash that's a total loss? Because it seemed like after you've had so many crashes that, you know, there's probably on-scene damage. I don't think that ESC was working, because like when I plugged the battery in, it didn't make its little beeps and chirps. So yeah, this really sucks. So at minimum, I'm going to take that engine out, motor out, probably get a new ESC. But what can you say, really? I mean, it's just part of the hobby. I don't have a simulator that I could practice on, honestly. You know, if you can do that, that's going to be your best option, is to get a good simulator like E-Flite. E-Flite's my favorite. So it's going to take some work. I have the spare motor from the other crashed airplane. But there's no guarantee that one is any good. It's usually not good to push your luck. Wasn't the smartest move for me to try to turn the motor. It was spinning, but I don't know. When this happens, it's kind of heartbreaking, and it also kind of pisses you off. I don't know the right answer, because the frustrating thing is I did so well for so long. I had that other airplane and I painted that one. I had that other airplane for had been flying it for at least like a year. I mean, they say the good thing about foamies is, you know, you can glue stuff back together. So Unfortunately, I don't have any rescue on this at all. So when you dumb thumb it like I just did, if you can't react quick enough to save it, then your plane's gonna crash in the cornfield. The previous crash was over at Anderson RC field. And I was flying as a guest. That crash, I wasn't using wisdom, I wasn't being smart. This is weird how that's buckled out. I guess the wheel landing gear hit the ground. I'm hoping if I could take that bolt loose that I can get that to pop back down in there and then screw that back down in. The problem is I don't know how I'm going to get the spinner off, because that the bolt that is holding that spinner in there is stripped. The head is stripped, so I already tried taking it out one time because I was wanting to niterize the wires for the electric motor coming from the ESC. But again, I am brand new to RC airplanes. I had flown RC helicopters for quite a while. Started flying RC helicopters 2007 when I was in Iraq, and started out with little 400, 450 size electric helis, and that seems like a pretty popular size for people to start out with. And challenge is right now I just don't have I don't have a simulator, and having a simulator really makes all the difference, because you can dumb thumb stuff all you want, and it's a lot less expensive to learn from your mistakes on the flight simulator. So it's pretty much self-taught. With the airplanes, I just bought the original Carbon Z Cessna 150 a couple years ago and assembled it to the best of my ability and charged the batteries, brought it out here, and I just flew it. The crazy thing is, I wasn't crashing it like I just did. this one. And it's, you know, has me kind of scratching my head, because I don't understand why this is like suddenly a problem, that I'm losing control. With the nose in orientation. But for whatever reason, it's suddenly become a problem. And I don't have that kind of money to keep rebuilding from crashes. I mean, the last one I got off really easy because the landing gear just popped out when I dumb thumbed it, and ended up landing in a tree, which was really I guess an overgrown honeysuckle bush. I mean, I just don't understand, because I mean, forward flight with RC helicopters and RC airplane,